Okay. So this question 7 is like there's nothing much here to explain. Like, we just need to check if this particular key is there in this particular JSON and how many times it appears. Okay.
To like loop through it.
Yeah, you can use tools like there is one batch processing tool, this iJSON. This will be the most efficient tool which you can use. It processes things in batches. So, like when you will download this file for question 7, you will notice that it's a very big file. So,
Okay, so batch processing would be necessary to overcome the memory constraints.
uh, no, I mean it won't fill up your memory, but still it will be good if you use this. It is not that big. It
Mm-hmm.
will fill up whole memory.
Because otherwise people will say कि IIT मद्रास ने कंप्यूटर खराब कर दिया.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, the main advantage is you're going to face this situation out in the real world, right? So you need to know a tool that can help you manage that situation.
Yeah. Yeah, so how this batch processing happens? So it just gets this file, but it doesn't load this whole file in the system. Instead, it gets few items and then it processes it by one, and then it again loads the other item in the memory. So it won't load whole file into the memory. That's the benefit of loading in batches. And yeah, so okay, so now I will start on this particular question. Eh? Or something. So, all right, just give me a few minutes.
Wow, it's super noisy where you're at.
Is it? Okay, wait a second. Okay, so I will take another example of lost and find stuff, or else we can even take the same example. Mm, okay. So first we'll need to create the table in the struct DB, or let me use the same console tab maybe. Okay, all right. Over here we can do. Okay. So okay, let's first have a look at what is there in the database. And by going to the console tab, we can actually have the view of database. So this social media table consists of post ID, username, and then who have posted it, and then the timestamp of that post, and then all the comments that were on that particular post. So what I feel is, so and then what is the task is to um, filter out those posts which have timestamp greater than this particular timestamp, and then the number of stars should be greater than 2. So first, so this stars is from comments array, right? So let's first have a look at what is there in the comments array. So I will use a JSON extract function, which is from duckdb documentation. So like it have this particular way of constructing queries. Actually, right now we have created a table example which is storing a JSON J. Okay, let's first run this particular piece of code and let's have a look at what it generates. Okay,
Remember correctly, we can even run proper SQL queries and okay, yeah, this.
yeah, you can run proper SQL query as well.
I've used DuckDB before, but like it's been some time.
Huh?
DuckDB I've used before, but like I used it like a few months ago.
Okay. So now we have created so dot SQL. It is helpful in JSON data structures, the stuff DB stuff. Okay, let's first have a look at what is there in the example table. All right, and print results. Okay, so let's compare it with the example that is there. Mm, where is that? So yeah, it is here. So it's storing a JSON with the family as a key and then some species as a key. Now, let us say from this particular JSON, if we just want to extract this species, so we can use JSON extract function. And now we need to name the column, which is J. And after naming the column, we need to let's have a look at what is the use case. So I will just copy this, and instead of family, this should be species. So now we have got the species. So similar to this, in our question we have comments, right? So this is also an JSON array. Let's first have a look at JSON array. So what I will do, extract, and we need to extract comments. Okay. Mm,
You have to use that dollar thing, right? Like we have to first do some variable.
okay. Yeah. So now we have got the list of all these comments, and uh, so over here, the thing is, this comments is an array and it have multiple elements, right? We can get the zeroth element by putting 0 over here, and this will get us the zeroth element. Okay. So this is where what the zeroth element is, and now from this particular comment, the zeroth comment on that post, if you want to get the stars, so that we can get it using dot stars. All right. So at few places it is null. That's because there are no comments on that post. Okay. And now we need to put a condition on useful stars, right? So dot useful is the thing that we can use, and this will get us the useful column. Okay. So now we have got the useful column, but we need to put a filter on it. So I will say post, or rather we can say star. And now we will introduce where condition, which helps in filtering anything from the database. Okay. And it should be greater than 2 as it mentions here. And now if I execute it again, it will get us these 408 different uh, rows. And the other filter that we want to put is regarding this particular time. So let's add that filter as greater than, and then this is the time. So it gets 304. And even if I just use post, so at the end, what we need to do, we need to get the result in the ascending order, right? Post underscore
It's
id.
a descending order, Jivraj.
No, in the ascending order, right?
Okay, okay. Actually, in my case, it was descending.
Oh, okay. It is parameterized. I think it is different for everyone. All right. So ascending means smaller should be first and then larger. Okay. I think ASC or something we can use. Is it ASC or AESC? All right.
No,
So
it's ASC. It's just ASC, Jivraj, I guess. Is it giving the right answer?
yeah, it is giving the right answer.
Okay, okay, fine.
Okay. But what is the mistake over here? It doesn't matches with the array, right? It have 304 elements, but there should be less elements, right? Less or more, I don't know. So can anyone spot the error in this query?
I think it's saying with at least find all posts after this so timestamp you've written with at least one comment. Huh?
Yeah.
We have to also see the comment is only at least one, and then these 2 stars we have done with 2 useful stars, na?
Mhm.
So exact two useful stars,
Yes.
not greater
So
than two, with at least one comment with 2 useful stars.
okay, let's put a equal to condition and let
Second.
us check if this works. I don't think it will work still. We have more number of rows, but still it doesn't work right. So the mistake is this comments is an array, right? And we are just checking for the zeroth index. But the thing is here, um, this comment it's an array, and if from this array, uh, this stars dot useful, if it is greater than 2, it can be for any element. It need not to be for just zeroth element. It can be for first element, and if it is true for just one element, I need to select that. Okay. So what should we use over here? Okay. Let's try a star. All right, but this is not a valid syntax. And even I mean, uh, someone have raised hand? No, no. All right. Okay. So this is for this will get us. I mean, this doesn't get anything, and this gets us for the zeroth comment. It doesn't consider other different comments, right?
Yeah, I think the problem is that you are saying with at least one comment with 2 useful stars. So there
Yeah,
may be some comments with less useful stars. That doesn't matter. If that post has even one comment with 2 useful stars, we
it should
take
be
that.
considered. Yeah, but right now we are just considering the zeroth comment, right? So for that we would need to construct some subquery thing, right? Okay. Um. Right. So we have selected this post ID, and okay. So for every single comment, we need to get the uh, comments, and then in that we need to check, right? Okay. But if you put a star or something, it doesn't work, right? So for that, we need to use some subquery for selecting those things. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. So there is another thing that is unset. Let's have a look at unnest. So if inside a SQL, if you are storing a list, and let us say that whole list you want it as in a table, okay? So this is the way we can get it as a table. So unset basically helps to it will convert a uh, array, or if you can call it list, to a table. So on table we can
Mm.
apply some conditions, and we won't be able to apply any conditions directly on the list. So that's why we'll need to use unset. Okay, so over here, let me remove all of this, and let's also remove this stuff. So actually now if I put here, if I just put comments, it will get us the comments as in list, right? So now I will, in this comments, we'll use something called unset, sorry, unnest. All right, and then the syntax would be dollar star, and then stars dot useful. And let's have a look at if this gets in some error, or what does it get us. So this have got us this particular thing, but so right now we have post ID, right? It have multiple post IDs. So this is post ID 1, this is post ID 2. What does these represent? This represent each of those individual comments. So this is for comment 2, this is for comment, sorry. This is for comment first. These are 4 comments for post ID 2, okay? And similarly for post ID 4, there are 3 different comments. That's why it is getting us like this, okay? So now what we want on top of this, now actually we also want timestamp, right? So this would get us timestamp. Now we have all of these things, okay? And now we can construct a subquery. So this table we already have. Now on top of this table, we can construct a subquery for filtering uh, th this value should be greater than 2, and then this timestamp should be greater than this particular thing, right? We have got this as a table, so we can apply some subquery thing. And I think now I won't disclose the answer. This is the hard, hardest bit. Now whatever, I mean, subquery is very easy. So now if we have got this, we can apply some conditions. Like for subquery, you just need to put something like this, and I think we need to create an alias, right?
Yeah, Jivar. So uh, after these brackets, you have to put it as, and then yeah, then just give it a name. Yeah, let's name it something like extracted table. Let's name it that. Okay. And now what we have to do? Yeah, we have to exactly. Okay. So this is the Yeah. So we just have to, so guys, the only thing remaining from here is that you just have to apply those filters that we have asked in the question. Just simply apply that, that ratings, useful comments filter, and then the timestamp filter. Then just fetch out all the post IDs, and then you will get the answer. So that's how you will solve this question. And the only thing which is tricky in this entire question is this subquery part. Okay, rest everything is just basic SQL. Okay, and yeah, that completes this question. Any questions from you guys? Or should we move ahead?
How you're seeing the table? Because when I'm doing it in console, I'm not seeing the table. I'm seeing a JSON.
Using a JSON.
Ritvik, when you will use unset, it will. Okay, let's just remove all of this. Select a star, not a star, unlist, and then let's put comments over here. All right, and from social media. Okay. Um. Oh, did I click on check button? Maybe I will need to use something like. And then dollar star. Uh, some syntax error is again there.
Jivraj, I guess it was double arrowheads instead of double dashes, isn't it?
Double arrow, is it? Oh, it should be single arrow, I think. All right, now we are getting something. So, we have, we just have one entry. Yeah, let's get all the way to the top. Yeah,
By the way, Ritvik, are you able to see that timestamp and then the topic and event JSON? Something like that.
Hmm. You see.
so Ritvik,
Hmm.
right now we have this JSON, right, within this string. Okay,
Hmm.
now from this JSON, we can actually get all the individual ones. What will this do? Okay. This has one comment. No, no, no. This must have multiple comments. Actually, it gets these multiple comments as in uh, l- what you call an string, you can say.
Yeah, it's a string.
Now, from each one of them, if you just want stars, then you can carry it like this. It will get from all these comments. This star denotes all these comments, and then it will get all these stars. So, if there are multiple comments, it will create multiple post IDs. Oh, I'm not printing post ID. That's why. Let me first print post ID. Okay, and this will help us to compare. And let me remove this. And let's have a look at what we are getting right now. Okay, so right now we have two different. So same post ID is appearing two times. That is because we have two different comments for that post ID. So on top of this one as well, you can You can name it as some table, and then you can apply some other filter on it. And then if you just want all these stars, you can use dot star or something something. Okay. So anyone have any doubt on this?
Yeah, how are you seeing the table though? Like, all I know it's a JSON, but I'm just curious about how to see the.
Like, is it like you are not able to see this on your console?
I'm getting a JSON, and in
Yeah.
that I'm getting post ID is post ID. I'm getting properly.
Yeah.
Then I'm getting unnest comments that same code,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm getting that result as the star values which are there.
Mm-hmm.
And timestamp, I'm not seeing anything.
Okay. Can you
Timestamp,
share
yeah,
your screen maybe?
timestamp.
Can you share the screen once real quick?
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Can you see this?
Yeah, it is visible.
So I'm getting something like this. I'm getting the timestamp here. Okay. It's not like a table.
So this is browser behavior. If you do the same thing in Edge browser, it will appear differently.
Okay, you are doing it in Edge browser.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Well,
thought you
to
were
be
doing
honest,
it in.
the thing is that I'm using Chrome and still I'm able to do it. Perhaps your Chrome version is not up to the date. That might be the reason. Just update it once. Maybe it will work.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm able to see this entire table pretty just like Jivraj is able to.
Okay. So no
So
error in the code.
returning an array, looks like it's returning an okay, okay. All right. So I guess you have to upgrade your Chrome version.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Any more questions or should we move ahead?
Yeah, please move it.
Yeah. So now I will start with question 10. For a few minutes, I will just skip question 9 because that will take long time. So I just want to do the easy one first. So I'll back in 2 minutes. Okay.
You were right about the update.
Yeah, so it's working about after the update, right?
No, I'm not sure about that, but definitely there was
You
an
had an
update which
update,
was pending.
right? Okay, okay. By the way, guys, so there was some problem in the question number 5. So are you guys able to solve that question now? Because it was rectified and yeah, I also made a discourse post about it. That open define one. All right. By the way, guys, how is this week's grade assignment treating you? Is it hard like the previous ones, or is it it's kind of mid-level, or is it just easy for you? What's your opinion about that? Anyone? Just share your views. Meantime, Yuvraj is coming back. Anyone? Or let me change the question. Have you guys tried hacking into these grade assignments and trying to fetch the answers? Have you guys
Not
tried
yet.
them? Not yet.
Is
Anyone
that
who has
possible?
tried to hack these questions somehow? Because there are multiple ways to get into the system and fetch out all the answers, and that's allowed. So TDS is like the one subject which is allowing you to cheat. So you guys can try getting into the system and somehow trying to get all the
Hmm.
answers.
Yes. You're probably assuming that if you can do that, then
Uh-huh.
you probably know exactly. Like it's as good as knowing the answers.
Well, I would say no, because if you are able to do that, then it indicates that you're pretty good with console, with the inspect elements, and with JS as well. So, if you are able to do that, I would say that uh, you know a person the person is good with developer tools, plus he's good with JavaScript, and he knows how to create something called breakpoints. Okay, I won't say that the person would be completely able to hack into would be completely able to solve everything. So these two things have little correlation with themselves.
Yeah, even after the update, but I think it's not important. I'll just solve it using the JSON.
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
this one. All right. Is my screen visible? Right. It should be. Okay. Let's get some random image. Dog image maybe. So now what I am trying to do, I will get this dog image and then we'll try to let us say this dog, and then we'll try to cut this stuff from here and we'll put it over here, and maybe this one over there. And that's what we have to do in this particular question number 10. Before exactly discussing the question 10, um, let's have a look at a few things.
You're going to do question 10 first, then 9, na?
Yeah, bro. Okay, so we have pill, and what are the useful things that we can do with it? We can actually um, resize an image, and then we can even rotate an image by 90 degree, 180 degree, and 270 or something else, and then we can crop an image or a particular section of that image. For example, we can just crop this segment of this image, okay, and that's what we will be doing. And then we can even flip this image by flipping. It can be an horizontal flip. I think flip is like using mirror. I think mirror image, is it? Okay, and then we can manipulate the colors, like adjust the brightness of the uh, image. Then we can adjust the contrast, and then different colors, and then we can make it blur. We can do sharp. So these different things, we can put some text on that particular image, and we can even process images in batch for memory efficiency. And yeah, so why this batch processing is useful? That is for if there are um, large images, then we will be using it. Okay, so this example shows how we can resize an image and crop an image and then rotate some image. So it opens this particular image and then it resizes it, and then this is the crop part, and then it have get box function. What is this get box function? Img dot get box and images, this thing. All right, let me have a look at that. Image doc get box. Um, get box. Oh, why did this happen? Crop empty edges. I think it will get some. I think it will
It
identify
is
the crop.
get B box.
Get
Get B
B
box.
box. Okay, okay, okay. And it is from pil.image. Yes. Calculates the bounding box of non-zero region in the image. Um, what is hopper.png? Let's get some image. Um, calculate the bounding box of the image, non-zero region of the. Okay, we'll try to just print this bounding box. All right. So let's download this image and let's save it. Um, dog.jpg and move it from downloads to my Linux machine. Uh, TDS and GA5 session, and over here we'll paste it. Okay, Control C, Control V. Okay, so
Jivra, just one thing. Like I noticed that you have this project one folder directly within the Linux machine. So is
yeah.
it like recommended to do it directly in the Linux machine instead of kind of accessing your files on your Windows drive from WSL?
Okay. Okay, Ritvik, can you reword the question? I could not understand it.
I have files on my Windows drive, C drive. Na? I'm
Mm-hmm.
accessing it using. I'm opening it on VS Code. Then I'm using code dot in the Ubuntu terminal of VS
Yeah.
Code. Okay, so it opens it in WSL, but the files are actually in Windows. So is it better if I'm doing a Linux wala project, but I'm having the files directly within the WSL drive?
So okay, I got it. This is in downloads, and still you can open it in WSL, and you can open this downloads folder inside WSL, right? That's what you are trying to say, right? Yeah, it is possible. So I'm just creating. I'm just pulling it to Windows machine, so this WSL machine, so that I can keep file and this image at the same place, just to
Okay.
organize. I don't know if there is some other difference. I used to do it for organizing the stuff, things.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so let's create an img.py file, and from dd.py, let's get this pillow. And what is the import command for pillow? Oh, let's first get this. And mm, image dot is it image. Image dot open. Let's try to open this particular image. And then top dot jpeg, and let's call it img. And let's try to print img dot Um, get G box, right?
I guess. Okay. By the way, we can see the image as well. I guess the command is img.show. Right, Divya?
img.show. Yeah, I think it will get the show the image. Okay, let's do that first. Oh, do I have to use print? I don't know. None. Okay. If we do it in Colab notebook, it will show. I don't know how this works in a Python script.
Yeah, I guess it will show in your Jupyter notebook. Anyways, we can move ahead with getbox.
Yeah. So this have got 0, 0, 17, 89, and then 15, 50. And let's try to print img dot width of the image and then height of the image. Right. And which is same. So this gets us the bounding area. So this is images to have these, you can think of some coordinates. So it subsumes this as 0, comma 0, and let us say if image is in this part. Okay. uh, this much from this. Okay, let me open some other window. Assume this file explorer is an image. Okay. Now if you assume this as an image, so this top bit, we can call it 0, comma 0, and then this one we can call it 1779, comma 1550. So this just represents the bounding box of that particular image. Now let's get back over here, and then this is how we can crop something out of that image. But now let's have a look at the other functions of crop. Like, what are the other? So yeah, so box, instead of getting the whole box, we can actually define the actual box. We can give some other array, for example. Um, if I just do uh, um, okay, okay, let's get img dot. Let's try to crop something from this image, and it should be a tuple. Box is equal to, and it can be, let's take 0, comma 0, comma, and now we need to crop from something here. So let's do img dot, is it height or width? Hmm, left upper, and then right, and then lower. So right, that means in the right side how much? That comes from width
Width.
of the image.
Yeah.
And let's get the 1/3 of it, and then from height as well, let's get 1/3. Right, so this will get 1/3 of this part and 1/3 of this part. So I don't know, something like this. And now we'll try to save this image. Um, so cropped underscore image is equal to this string. Crop image dot save. And we can use any we can even use some other extension for saving. All right, let's first save this. Okay, yeah. So this I've got this thing over here. Now, what I will do, I will use something. Let's get back to here. This resize, I think it will and just resize the image, and then there are rotate function as well. And then this is to do something with coloring. Okay, let's use this enhancers, and then we'll run a for loop. Oh, what happened? And we also need this and image ops. What is use of image ops? I don't see any use at the moment. So, okay. On this cropped image, let's try to edit its brightness. So how much brightness do you want? Um, I don't
Let's
even
make
know.
it. We can enter alphabetic, right?
0.25 to 3.
Let's make it 0.68.
Huh?
Yeah, we can go ahead with this.
All right. So let's no, don't apply these other filters. And at the end, we'll just save it. And let's have a look at this image. Oh, it doesn't change much. Okay, let me make it 1 then. Oh, it is storing in cropped image. It should be cropped image. Okay. Instead of making this one,
Crop dog and
yeah, Ritvik, what you were saying?
just same thing. The crop dog it was having that.
Is it crop dog? Yeah, that is okay. This name is consistent. Like if we were earlier saving it as in image variable. So yeah, now its brightness have been changed, and these other things we can uncomment and we can put some values, and this for loop will put the it will enhance it by that particular amount. And what are the other things that are there in the enhancers? Let's have a look at that. Um, we can change its color, contrast, brightness, sharpness. So these are the 4 things that are available. All right. Okay. And then this is got something to do with filter. Now I won't be running these things. I will just go to documentation and we'll just have a look at what all different things are there. Because we have tried running one thing. You can blur it and we can get some contours, detail. I don't exactly know what these things do. Sharpen is smooth underscore more. So all these description of these things are here. Okay. And then on the image, we can actually draw something. Um, so this draw image, it will allow us to draw something on top of image. So um, mm, okay, these are the parameters for add watermark function, and then it should output a image, and as an input it will get an image. All right, is it too slow? Okay. So actually, you can have a look at the documentation, and I will just try to. We have now cropped something, right? Like now we know how this crop works. So it gets this bounding box, and then it crops it. Now I will try to paste something to. All right. So let's have a look at what is the paste thing. So image.paste, im is image and the source image or pixel value. So actually, what is this pixel value? It's an array. You can say numpy array. So we generally used to store images in an array at the end in deep learning tasks. We used to do something with that image. And all right, so mask box is this particular image, and it must be a tuple. Okay, I don't understand how this particular thing works. Let me, yeah. Have they given some examples? Okay, just give me 1 minute. Crop and paste and piece. So we want to paste it to the cropped image. No, we want to paste it to the actual image, and then let's use paste function, and we want to paste the cropped image, and let us paste it in this below bit. Okay. So for that we need to get box is equal to img dot width divided by 3. I think img dot width minus, and then img dot height minus img dot height divided by 3, comma img dot width, comma img dot height. Right, and so this will paste it. And is there something else that no, we don't have to store it somewhere because it have pasted to the existing image, and now we'll save that image. So img dot save, and what should we name it? Reconstructed maybe dot jpg. Okay, we can remove these filters. Yeah, we can, or else let's keep these filters. Maybe just move them a bit up. After applying the filter, okay. Plot cannot be interpreted as an image integer.
You have to use double slashes, I guess.
Yeah, in pasting part, because cropping was not giving any error. So this will get us in the integers. Images do not match. We are getting the image, then we are cropping something out of that image, and then we are putting some filters on top of that. After applying all those filters, we are trying to put that particular piece to this side. Huh?
Do we have to use a box or an tuple?
Hmm. Is it correct syntax or not? I don't know. Okay, it have done something. Yes, so now this does the work which we were trying to achieve. All right, so in this particular question which is there over here, we just need to rearrange all these different pieces. So this is the um, original row and column which describes where it is, and then this is scrambled, changed. Anyway, so we need to run a for loop and we need to paste them at the correct place. So first we would require to create an empty image, and after that we'll keep on pasting things to it. And the way to create an empty image is you can just use new function. So image.new, it will allow you to create a new image. And yeah, yeah. So also take care of this size. Okay, so this size should match. Okay, so whenever you are, so this image you can get its size, and once you get the size like width and height, you would need to create a new image with this particular size. Then use the for loop to stick these individual pieces at the correct position by analyzing this. So all these positions are given over here. Okay. Uh, so does anyone have any doubt on this part? All right.
So everything is 500 pixel, huh?
Yeah. So
So
it is in 500 pixels. So like
okay.
and this individual boxes are 25 pixel, 5 cross 5. So you can crop these individual bits and then use this mapping to place it correctly to the new image that you created using img.new function. All right. uh, Harsha,
Hello?
yeah, did you manage to get this correct?
Sorry.
Did you manage to get this question correct
No,
till
I
now?
didn't get a chance to look at it. So I have got the image. Visually, it looks perfectly fine. But
Yeah,
that, like, it is 500 by 500, but still it was giving that error.
yeah.
I thought
So
actually, like, did you get any clarification on that?
yeah, so I was also getting the same error. Okay,
Ah,
what I used was,
okay.
so while saving, I used lossless is equal to true.
Oh, I see. Oh, nice trick. Okay, that works.
Yeah, that works.
Uh,
While saving a WebP, it will try to compress. I mean, it will try to use less storage. That's why it will do lossy compression or something. So just to avoid that, we can pass lossless is equal to true.
okay. That is while saving image. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Okay, then I shall try that out.
yeah, sure.
And it worked for you,
Yeah,
like
it
you.
worked for me.
Okay.
Earlier, it was not working. It was giving me the same error. Then I was like, what should I do? And then I went to documentation and I figured out by default it is true. It's like false. Then I set it to true, and then I got it correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time. I'll also check. And then the DuckDB, actually, that which version are they using? Like, it gives me a fault, like, on the DuckDB.
It gets you.
error actually, like maybe it's a older version which they're using.
Okay, what query are you trying to? Okay, yeah, tell me what is the error that you are getting?
um, that it doesn't support that type. And,
Okay, then it might be it got something to do with the version itself. Fine.
yeah. Which version are they using? Like,
That I'm not aware at the moment.
okay,
By the
you.
way, Harsha,
Sorry.
are you using JSON extract or something, some other function other than unnest?
Yes. You're right. Yeah.
So you're using which function?
Uh,
Yeah, that kind of thing. Like, yes.
So you're using unnest, and
Yes,
still you are getting that error of not supported.
yes,
I
yes,
guess that
yes.
I guess that you have to apply few. Uh, I would suggest you to whenever this when the session is over, actually join date. And when this session is over, I will suggest you to just go back and watch that particular section. Actually, we started with that DB question.
Okay.
So yes, then you will be able to do it
Okay. There is some hint
because
there.
we aren't getting that error.
Mm-hmm. I tried few different. I thought it was obvious, but still it didn't. Actually, yeah, that is one more. And then the text whisper whisper thing. Actually, like I have the exact text, like, but still it says words are different. Like, were you guys able to get that? That one was one more. I I even typed that exactly, like what word to word. Hello, hello.
hello.
Yeah, like yeah, that one.
Yeah. So uh, it is expecting an answer in this particular format, something like this. I think that is the problem. Is it?
Oh, it is asking like that.
Yeah, so actually it gets these things in segments. So in every segment, the evaluation script, it will tolerate one um, mistake. Okay, if there are more than one mistake, then it won't tolerate. So if you manage to extract it in this particular segment, and let us say if there is some mistake, so those mistakes you can um, correct by hearing the audio.
No, you have some kind of a structure there actually, like 0 to 4.6.
Yeah, so this
That
is
is
0 seconds to 4.6 seconds.
yeah, I got it. So like that format, it's expecting an array of arrays, is it there? The output format in the answer actually, is it expect? I thought it's just words we have to type there.
Uh, no. Like when you get these things right, this is one segment. Now in this particular segment, there might be something wrong. So after you get this segment, you will have to you might have to correct it manually.
Yeah, I corrected it manually, like from 395.5 something like that. It comes right. It is around 5 minutes something, and then to 6 minutes. It's exactly 1 minute reel, and then from that to that, I verified it. You have now this is 0.4.6, right? Come down. Actually, I think you have to get it to 495 or 395. What was that? From 395 to 495 or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
from 399.5, 399.5 is in the dim of. I'll tell you the words also. Like,
So words might not match because for everyone the Audio script might be different.
No, it's same Miranda only.
Oh, is it? Okay, I was expecting it might be different.
No, sorry. Where is it? It's so difficult to search. It's in the passage of. Okay, so no, how did you like 339.5, 339.5? Can you please go 339.5? 339. Okay, please go up. 330. Go up. Go. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Etched in the passage. Yes. That is the where actually even I start. Etched in the passage. Etched in the secret passage, deepening in the mystery of the forbidden rituals. Uh, etched in the yes. Each symbol represents with forbidden rituals. Oh, you're using dot and all. Actually, like I didn't use dot and e capital and all. Like, does that matter?
So this is just the transcript extracted using Gemini 2.0. So yeah, uh, now after extracting this transcript, like you would need you might need to hear to the audio and then correct few things. But yeah, dots and these things should be there. That is part of transcript.
Oh, dot should be there. You're saying okay. Maybe that I shall try adding. But other than that, actually, like I think your thing is not exactly the same. Mine, I typed it exactly the same. Each symbol resonated with notes from Edmund, but it's almost close. Edmunds. Okay, so Edmunds. How do I type is Edmunds? Okay, you also type the same comma. Okay, diary, as if chapel itself echoed the past. As if chapel itself echoed the. Okay, this was like annoying actually a question because I don't know if like each one into a corridor. Hmm. Okay. Okay, this candle. Just word wrap this. Word wrap this fine. You think? Can you word wrap it? All said. And then how you word wrapped it. Okay. Yeah. Come down. Yeah. Slowly come down. Resemble for. Okay. Mostly it seems the. Okay, I'll try with this comma and all. Like I do not know if I have not put any commas. I not put any dots. Does that matter? I don't know, but I shall see that. Okay, but you were when you do check. Actually, was it working for you?
So yeah.
It worked.
Hmm.
Okay.
Just give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm doing something.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Check. Check. சொல்லுமா. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, can you move up actually?
In this file?
Yeah, move up.
Okay.
No, move up. Still up. Okay. Anyways, I shall try this, and then
All right.
one more question is like that. Yeah, sorry, you were saying.
So now I
Did
will
it
try
work?
to.
Uh-huh.
Which question are you talking about?
No, this one, like, did you do that dot, or like, did you like? It's not array of arrays. You just type that text only, right? The answer. No, if you
Yeah.
go back.
So this gets us these different segments, right? After
Hmm.
getting this segment, we might have to correct few segments. For
Uh,
example, if there are more than one mistake in this segment, then we would need to correct that segment.
yeah. After correcting, how did you put the output format? That's like what I'm asking. Like, did you put the only the text or even the numbers?
Mm,
Not here.
uh,
Can you go back to the other sheet? Here, did you type like only the text, or like did you put the numbers as well? I just typed the text here, but maybe I missed the dot and full stop and comma. That maybe I'll
Can
try.
I say something?
Yeah, please go ahead.
I solved this question. I only typed the text and the punctuation was missing, so I added it manually and it happened for me.
No punctuation. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, thank you.
Mostly commas and dots. There
Uh-huh.
is nothing other than that. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, thanks. I don't remember the format actually.
okay, okay.
Yes, yes. No worries.
How I have done.
And
Okay.
yeah, can you go up? Actually, one more thing is like, what is there are two questions in that. Which one is that? Seventh one. Seventh one.
Wait. First, let me just complete this thing. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Like, what are the different bits that are used in this particular question? So, this is YTDLP tool, which allows to download some video, or we can actually get some audio out of it. So this is YouTube video, and then this is video ID. So video ID is some 14 characters, and then we can download it in the lowest possible speech. Okay, and once we um, download it, this is Python integration of YTDLP. So this will just download the uh, audio file. After downloading, we can either we can get the segment of that audio. Like here is some example. Yeah, so this is the one. We can trim some part from this particular audio and then we can save it somewhere. But this is something optional. You can get the transcript for whole video as well. Let me just pause. So after that, I used this Gemini thing, okay, and this is transcribe this, and this will um, Gemini AI or something. How did I open it? I don't know. Just let me figure out how I got the. I think I used some other browser. Oh yes, so I I don't exactly remember how I got the APIs for this Gemini, but I got it from this Gemini .google.com, somewhere from here. So after using this,
Google AI Studio, maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah, so this is where the API was present. I already have one key. So just generate this API, and after that we can just use this particular piece of code and explain how AI works. So let's just send one request to this, and I already have this API key. I will go to some, just open this terminal window. I will take it to the screen. Hmm, was it here? Here. Okay, so now I have API key in that. Let me just use this. API key not valid. Please pass a valid API key. How it works? Chennai API key. Oh, it's not valid.
Model are you using?
Um, Beta model 1.5 Flash.
1.5 flash now. Okay.
Okay, I will just get another API key. I don't know. Yeah, this is not working. Is it expired?
If there are any errors, you can probably try it via open router as well.
Okay, so now we have got some response. So yeah, this have got some response. Okay. And where is YTTLP stuff? And um, I like this. It can download it. Anyway, this will get us the audio file, and after getting the audio file, um, where is the other part? This Gemini thing, we can use transcribe this, and then it will. Uh, so it have inline metadata and then MIME type audio, and then this is how we can send the audio file in base 64 type or something. So this is how it can be transcribed. Once it's transcribed, you can change a few things in that, and then like just hear to the audio, and then it will work out. Okay. So yeah, Harsha, you were asking something about some other question.
A fifth one. There are two questions to that. Which
Yeah.
one should we answer? Fifth one.
Which question are you talking about? This one?
Fifth question. Fifth one.
Fifth one. Fifth. Yeah.
So there are two questions here. Which question is see here how many units this has at least. But if you go there up, there
Yeah.
is one more like uh,
Mm-hmm.
clustering group the calculate the total number of cities. But I got a different question. Is it? I get like not like that. I get mm, Australia. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, in this only like so. Suppose if you have that actually like uh, okay, I had a different text. Like now I also get similar like you. For me, it was showing different actually, but for this only like so. This is the question, right? How many units of shoes sold in Lagos with at least 55 units means what should be the answer? Like whichever like is above 55, we need to add or like
About 55 units in sales column.
like if it has like 10 rows which has above 55, you need to count those rows and then put that number.
No, no,
No, you
you
have
would
to
need
stop
to
them.
put the sum.
Some of them are less than 55 also. That sum we should not put, is it?
Yes, it should be greater. Sum of all those which are greater than 45. 55, sorry.
So some rows are like 56, some are 58, and some rows are like 47. So you need to add 56 and 58. 47 you should not add. Is
Yes.
that how we do it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, but I think I should group that like that, but I didn't.
Yes, Nayonika.
Yes, sir. I have a doubt in question 8. I'm unable to do it.
Question 8.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your doubt in that?
I'm getting some error in the array length. It's showing array length mismatch. I'm getting
So
some
that is because you might
error.
not be creating the correct query.
Okay. So the code that you have given here, after that I need to add to it by creating the right query, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the thing that we were using is not the correct query. It is,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is the most hardest part in this question, but it's not the correct query. You would have to do some modifications that will give you the correct answer.
Okay. And I need to refer to the console, or is the question enough to give the answer for the query?
So you can have a look at console, whatever the output of your script is. But I mean, if your SQL code is correct, it will show it is correct. But if you want to have a look at what output your SQL command is generating, then you can have a look at console.
Okay, okay. I'm getting some 218 length from 2073, something like that. And I don't know, something is going wrong. I'm trying again and again, it's not happening.
So you would have to put the appropriate filters for that.
Okay, it's
Just
just
just try to have a look at what data you are getting at the moment and what exactly you need to do.
okay. Okay, so I need to keep checking the console simultaneously to get to the answer, is it?
So that console, it will provide you what your current query is doing and how you can
Mhm.
modify it to get to reach to the answer.
Okay, okay. Is there anything manual that needs to be done, or
No, no, no. It's all about
it's
query. If query
it's
is correct, you will
the
get it
query?
correct.
Okay, okay. Okay, I'll try. Thank you.
Right. Does anyone else have any doubt on any question from this GA?
Also, that
Yeah.
one only, the code that you had given, will that exactly be fitted somewhere in between, or that part also needs to be modified?
Okay. So see, have you completed Mad1?
Mad one, no, no. I'm just doing diploma in data science. I'm not doing diploma in programming.
Okay. So have you ever worked with SQL queries?
I have started working. I have started learning about SQL, but I'm not that. Yeah, I've just started with the basics. Not that good in it. I'm taking help of the uh, AI tools.
Okay, okay. So whatever query you type, so every time you type something, you just have a look at console. Okay, what it is trying to do at the moment, and just try to
Okay.
understand that, and then modify your query based on that.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Okay. If no more queries, then I will just stop the recording.
Is